Okay, so we've got our basic trailer rectangle drawn up. If you remember from when we made it in class, it's actually got a hole drilled in the bottom side of it, so we're going to add that on to our on-shape drawing. So that's where I want to be, and what we're going to do, we're going to try and orientate it, so that's the top. Just going to see it so we can actually see the underneath. What I'm going to do, new sketch, I'm going to select the bottom face, so you can see it's highlighted orange, click on the mouse button there, and I'm just going to rotate it so it's easier to draw. Once I've selected that, I'm going to click on centre point circle, and I'm going to draw our circle on there. You'll see when I get somewhere near, you can see it automatically wants, that's why I use this centre point rectangle, you can see it automatically picks up the fact that I want it on the centre line, so it would actually do it there as well. Yeah, so it tries to sort of do a bit of thinking for you. So again, once you've got that, what's called inferencing, all I'm going to do is somewhere near the end, I'm going to drag a rectangle out. Again, at the moment, I'm not so worried about how big that circle is. I always make it a bit oversized, because what I'm going to do is I'm then going to dimension that circle. So we want it a diameter of 6mm. Again, you think, oh, it's jumped down there, but don't worry, because we're going to dimension it again. What we then got to do, so we know it's already on that centre line through the middle, we then need to dimension it from the end to the centre of the circle. So I might need to zoom in a little bit for this. So that's using your middle mouse button. I'm going to pan down, so hold Control and the right mouse button. And then I'm going to make sure I've got dimension selected. I'm going to select the front bottom edge. The centre of the circle, so not the edge of the circle, so on the centre of the circle, and you'll see it'll then draw a dimension line from the centre of the circle out to that front bottom edge. Again, we only wanted that to be 15mm, so again you'll see that it jumps our circle into the right place. Again, we could check, I suppose, if we're not sure that we've got this in the middle, so I could actually do a dimension from the edge to the very centre of the circle. Again, I can already see that that's 35 because I know it's used that inferencing system. So all I'm going to do, if I don't need that dimension, yeah, I could either just delete it or I'll just leave it on there. It won't hurt to leave it on. Like I say, it's gone grey because it's already used the centre mark. So again, if we don't need it, I can just select it and click delete on the keyboard, and you'll see it'll get rid of any unwanted dimensions. So we're happy with the positioning of our hole. We click on the green tick box to say we're happy with all our dimensioning, and then we're going to extrude again. This time, clearly we don't want to add material, so when we select the circle, we're just going to be a bit careful when we do. So I'm not clicking on anything at the moment. If I click in between the circle and the edge, you'll see everything on the bottom face is highlighted orange. What I want to do is actually click inside the circle, so only that circle is activated. You'll see that it's automatically tried to extrude it out the page. Well, we clearly don't want that, so what we're going to do is go along to remove. So at the moment it's adding material. We're just going to select the remove function, and we want it to be 15mm deep. Once we've done that, we do click our little green tick box, and you'll see that we've got a hole now inside our little block. Again, this is where it comes in useful when we're doing sort of internal things, to look at these hidden edges, so you can see that I've got something on the inside there using the little drop down. Like I say, I could make it translucent, all that type of thing. So sometimes it's just a useful different tools if you need to see what's inside, or if you've got anything that you've drawn inside. I'll go back to that. We're going to have a little look. So hopefully we've got our hole at the front of our trailer.